Good afternoon, ladies. I'm 53 and I am in the menopause phase of that lovely time of life, and I expect a lot of you are in perimenopause or menopause if you're approaching 50 or in your 50s. So I've learned a lot about symptoms and things that you can do to help yourself as much as possible during this time. So I just wanted to share some of those, and you may know about some of them and you may not have heard of others, but I just thought I'd share some information with you. So one of the first most important things you need to be trying to get is good sleep. And I know this is hard. I've had a hard time with this myself. I take magnesium, for instance, to help. Animals, snoring partners, kids, I'm sure it all can contribute to a very broken, disturbed sleep. But that sleep is critical to recharging your battery to face the next day. And during this time in particular, it's extremely important. So it's something to prioritize. I've actually just bought a watch to monitor my heart rate as well as my sleep patterns, which is really interesting so far. And I'm not saying you need to do that, but it's just something to be aware of. The next area is hydration, which I've spoken about many times, but yet it's just as important during this time to keep hydrated, or your skin can dry out and change and do strange things during this phase of life. And yeah, making sure you get enough water, reduce headaches and other issues is important. And protein. Women going through menopause, over 50s, etc., should be having protein at every meal. And you can check as to how much grams of protein you should be having a day based on your age and weight, things like that. But it is critical for your muscle and your functioning of your body. Not to mention helping with curbing cravings, which you may also be experiencing. So there's protein bars, there's all sorts of things you can to make sure you get enough. If you can't get it at breakfast, there's obviously protein shakes and all sorts of things you can do. But that's something to think about. So don't think eating salads, you're trying to lose menopause weight. That's not going to help you. It makes things worse. So yeah, you want to be eating protein and finding out what the right amount is, but at every meal. And another very important part is using weights twice a week, maybe even 3 times, but at least twice. You need that resistance exercise to maintain your muscle mass, or else it will disappear on you. And just that lack of use, and you can't grow anymore once you get past this phase. So you need to maintain what you have. If you're in perimenopause, you might be able to develop some more, but you need to be keeping that muscle active. That is going to keep you functionally fit as you age, so you can get up off the floor, so you can pick up that bag and do that without injury occurring. Another thing is ye old cortisol and exercise. Cortisol is the enemy for spiking in women and can cause you to hang on to the weight that you might be wanting to lose that you've suddenly put on. So you want to try low intensity exercise. They call it LISS, low intensity steady state. I've been trying this. There are obviously lots of forms of walking, biking, yoga, but you can actually find on YouTube classes which specifically are LISS classes, which are designed to keep your heart rate at a lower level, to burn fat and not spike your cortisol. The other thing is, as we age again, we lose collagen and our collagen production reduces. So it's important to try and find some collagen replacements in your food. So eating collagen-rich foods like blueberries and leafy greens and various other foods that you can research yourself. Or taking a collagen supplement that you trust, that you think has been reviewed well. There is a lot out there, so just do your homework on that. So that's a roundup of some of the key things that you may or may not have thought about. And it's not specific to face yoga, but it is something that women are going through and is something to round out your life along with face yoga to help your moods and your overall feeling of well-being is how face yoga can help with that. And if you want to talk to me about it, look me up on my website or on Facebook, and I'd love to hear from you. Okay, have a good day.